Hi, everyone, and you are especially welcome to my presentation on accessibility audit of Adobe Express. I am David Aoyemi. Yeah, introduction. Accessibility in technology ensure inclusivity of all users, regardless of their ability. So accessibility ensure that all users have access to the technology or to the website. Why and specifically, I'll choose to evaluate Adobe Express because Adobe Express is a creative platform for designing social media content, flyers, and more. A lot of interesting designs can be done through Adobe Express. And at the end of this presentation, you'll be able to identify how Adobe Express meets accessibility standard and identify area for improvement. For first, I would like us to know what we mean by accessibility. Accessibility in technology ensures inclusivity for all users regardless of ability, as I've earlier mentioned. And the key standard is number one is Web Content Accessibility Guideline, which is the WCAG, and inclusive design principles. Accessibility checks promotes better user experience for everyone. Accessibility features in Adobe Express. We have some accessibility features in Adobe Express, and uh, one of them is alt text for images to assist screen readers. I'm going to demonstrate it, later in this presentation. When you have the images, so the images, there is a text that is attached to the image that allows the users to know, okay, what is the image is all about. And then we also have basic keyboard navigation in Adobe uh, Express. Also, we also have the user-friendly template for content creation. We have users friendly. We have a lot of fantastic templates for user to easily, make use of. And then we also have language accessibility. Also, different languages are available in Adobe Express, different language. I'm going to demonstrate it later, as I've also mentioned. And then we also have the date, time, and metric. These are measurements, accessibility because of our different regions. So when you can select different region, and it's going to bring that particular date and time and measurement of that particular region, which is a great, feature. And despite the, interesting and exciting features of Adobe Express, it also have a lot of challenges also. And one of them is limited compatibility with screen readers. So this, though it has some screen reader, but it's still limited. And also the inadequate keyboard navigation for advanced tools. So it's limited also in the keyboard navigation, especially some shortcuts, and also poor color contrast in many default templates. A lot of templates in Adobe, as you can see, have a poor contrast, thereby limiting the potential. And then we also have limited support for users with visual or motor impairments. Diversity and inclusiveness in Adobe Express. So what are the strengths in Adobe Express generally? So the multi-language support for broader, users access, which is a great features that make Adobe to be, lovers of a lot of people to like using it, especially from all over the world. Also, it also have diverse template for cultural representations. It have a lot of cultural representation, not only one particular place. So those are the strength. But aside the strength, we also have the limitation, the gaps also, and the gaps, as you can see here, starts limited, catering to user with different cultural accessibility needs. Despite that, it's also the part of the strength also that it accommodates different user from different cultural background, but still yet it has not really covered all the cultural, cultural background. So they still need for more accessibility in that regards. And then these are recommendations for improvement of Adobe Express. So enhancing screen readers, to support the full functionality. So the screen readers need to be enhanced to support and then improve color contrast option in template, add customizable accessibility setting for users. I'm going to demonstrate them, um, on the platform directly. Then part of the recommendation that could also improve Adobe Express accessibility in Adobe Express is conducting regular accessibility testing and updates, and also the proposed improvement in interface to enhance its layout, visual style, typography, and functional elements. The the key findings here in this evaluation is that Adobe Express has foundational, accessibility feature, but also is with significant gaps. Improvement are needed in screen reader support, keyboard navigation, and contrast setting. And accessibility is essential for inclusive designs and user satisfaction. Reference. Yeah. Thank you. So let's work together to create more accessibility digital world. Can contact me, and then quickly I would like to take you to the to the platform. Here is the Adobe website. This is a platform. This is my home page. I've logged in, and I would like to show you some of the accessibility, feature here. As you can see, we have a lot of templates here. We have different templates, and if in these different templates, it take into consideration the cultural differences. As you can see in the you can select global, you can select different region or country, different country, though it's still limited, but at least they have it, which a lot of platform doesn't know, take into consideration. It also have types, you know, it also have types, it has a mood, it has a style, it has a price, a lot of features here make Adobe to be unique, for you to have a kind of culturally or customized template that you want. And not only that, as you can see here, look at it. When I click on this image, there's alt text. It tells me what the image is all about. Look at it here. It tells me what the image is all about. That is another wonderful feature of Adobe Express. And also, there's also a kind of for a kind of quick tutorial. A kind of quick tutorial here, learn is access quick tutorial and article that help you get most out of Adobe Express. That is another great features of Adobe. And also it has add-on. It has add-on. You can search and browse a growing collection of add-on that unlock new capability. I'm going to show you it has beautiful, beautiful stocks, the stock assets where you can find beautiful images, wonderful images, great images. And also when you go to setting also, I can show you some of other wonderful features. Here it has the features of languages. It has different languages. decide to select different languages, which make Adobe Express to be very unique. You may even likely to find your own country or special your own language there. And aside languages, as I've told you, from the presentation earlier, it has a kind of format where the date and the time and the measurement can actually, take your region into consideration where you are, which is also which is a good features of Adobe Express. And as I've told us, Adobe on add-on development is also very great. And then in my account, you can see it has for the users, you can easily change or provide picture here. And I would quickly like to show us uh some other features here. So here we also have, yes, yeah, we also have different communities. It has different community where you can join for if you need any assistance or for communication. and and also it has notification. It has the features of notification in case if there's any updates, it can easily alert you. Here you can join any community that you feel like joining. Yes. So these are the features of Adobe. These are the features. And another great feature also that I need to also let us know is this app here. It's actually, work with a lot of Adobe products, as you can see here. Just just a lot of Adobe products, which make it more pretty, more unique also. So, and also another features also that I need to show you is it has embedded calendar. This is it, personal calendar. Can you see? And this is another great feature. Also, if you don't know how to use it, how do you get started? So can you see? It has get started by connecting your social media channels, allowing you to automatically publish your posts. Can you see? You can directly publish your posts here to either Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook, which is a great deal. It have you know, different wonderful good good features. So thank you for paying attention to this presentation. I believe with these features you will be informed on the accessibility standard of the Adobe Express. But aside that, it's also weakness. It has its also weakness, and one of these weaknesses is templates. A lot of templates of Adobe, are have a color, you know, poor color contrast. Poor color contrast. A lot of them have poor color contrast. So for any novice that doesn't know how to combine color, it will be very difficult for the user that doesn't really know how to combine color. So they need to improve in that. Even the alt tests also, they also need to be improved. Even the regional, whatever, the cultural consideration, they need to include a lot of regions and country also in it for, you know, for more inclusiveness. Yes, for more inclusiveness. Then even the typography also can also be included on like Canva. Unlike Canva, we have Canva have more, more typography than Adobe Express. So thank you for listening to this my presentation. Thank you.